Hey there, Dave Gardner here, and I have a review of the Cryptomate automated crypto blogging software that you can actually pick up pretty much for a few bucks, and at least that's at the time of this offer. And so if you click the link below, what we're offering right now, or what they are offering right now, again, this is not my product, I'm an affiliate, I will earn a commission off this. Just 14 bucks, you can get your automated blog set up, and you can use that to become your own affiliate for a lot of the crypto companies and platforms and exchanges that are out there, like Coinbase and Ledger and eToro and things like that. And there's a variety of different commission levels. Now, one of the things I want to point out on their sales page, for example, it says 50% lifetime commissions from Coinbase and Binance. Now that should say up to 50%, and a lot of it may be changing because the companies have the right to change stuff. So by the time you see this, you may see some different numbers. And what that is based on the fees that are generated. So when you go and you purchase crypto, so for example, if you go on Coinbase, if I make a $100 purchase of any crypto on Coinbase, I actually get $97.01 out of that that's purchasing crypto. The other $2.99 is a fee that's paid to actually purchase the crypto. And then if I want to transfer that to my wallet, there's more fees on top of it. So depending on where you purchase and what program you use, you're going to see different fees. And so Coinbase Pro has lower fees, but they're kind of part of the same program. And then you could actually send it to your wallet. And then in the long run, you do have to pay attention to those fees. And so you do get paid, depending, some are in US dollars, even though it says get paid in Bitcoin, but some of them may set you up and have payments in Bitcoin. And so lifetime crypto affiliate commissions, because again, the programs you can join, again, you are going to create your own affiliated website with this. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to log into my back office and just show you what you'll actually be getting and you have the ability to do. And so I'm going to log right in here. And hopefully, remember the password. And so I've already set one blog up, but I took the upgrade. There are upgrades in there. $14 just gets you one website. And so I'm going to show you an example of what one website looks like. So I made one, my subdomain. So for example, at the top, it says cryptomate.app. Mine will say investing.cryptomate.app. So if you look in the bottom left corner down there in the video, you'll see where it says investing.cryptomate.app. So I physically was able to grab the investing term. When you go and you create your own account, you'll have another term. Like I tried to get Bitcoin first, bitcoin.cryptomate, but someone had already taken it. So if you want to use your own name, or if you just to show that belongs to you, that's an option. I took the pro upgrade, and so I can create as many, I believe it's as many, maybe it's up to 100. I forget what the offer was for the upgrade, but I can create multiple blogs, and I also can put multiple types of coins on my blog. And so if we click this, it's going to open up in a new window just to show you what a blog looks like when it's complete. And this happens like instantly, and you just have to add a couple things so that it is fit to you and so that you actually can get credited if someone were to click on certain links. And so if we notice Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investing, that's something that I changed. I was able to change the title and the heading. You can actually add pages here, and I'll show you a little bit of that in a minute. But notice mine where it says categories, we can choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Litecoin, Tether, Polkadot, Uniswap, Tron. I could have added a couple more on there. If you only do the main level, the $14 one, again, it's a one-time fee, $14. You get to choose one of them. And so it really doesn't matter, but that's the one that the content will be based on. And so notice what just happened there. When I just started to scroll, I got a pop-up. So Ledger is one of the things that you can do and have as a hard wallet. This is linked to me. Down at the bottom corner, you'll see an affiliate link. And so inside the members area, you're able to actually go through and create ads that are already there. You got pop-ups. So we have a pop-up that happens when you try to move or scroll off the page. We have an opt-in form that's there that we can not only attach here that pops up, but also we have another opt-in. As people scroll, there's an opt-in here, so you can start to collect. There's basically an internal email autoresponder that you can start to collect emails with. Right here, I have an ad. So I had one that was to Ledger. This one's going to eToro. Again, notice you can see the bottom left, there's a different link. And then I have one over here for Ledger again. And so it's all based on what I was able to enroll into. Now, unfortunately, I live in New York State, and New York State sucks when it comes to things like crypto and trying to make investments. They kind of block and put the kibosh on certain things. So in certain states, you're not able to apply because the companies don't have the licenses to actually sell crypto in New York State. And so if you live in other states, you're probably fine, or you can find some alternatives. And so if we go over to my dashboard for a minute, if we go to affiliate programs, again, we can see our home. We can see a scrolling list of the different cryptos, the current prices as of March 31st, 2021. Crypto didn't exist 2001. If I knew about it, I'd be a multi-billionaire by now, if I had known in advance what I know today. So the affiliate programs, if we just jump down there for a minute, notice how I have, nothing US and international for Binance, but even though there's Binance US and then there's Binance International, even though it's available in the US, it's not available in New York. So you have to be careful. So Ledger was available. I signed up for that. I got my affiliate link there. eToro, I was able to get into that. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple. I'm still waiting to hear back from Coinbase Pro and Coinbase. And again, some of the other ones I've just been declined, and we kind of have to wait. And so hopefully New York over time will be able to come in and we'll be able to add those. And so inside the advertising, if we actually go where it says your websites, if I click my website, you'll actually see a bunch of things to do. I can create my own content. I can pull stuff and create my own posts. I can view my site. I can look at existing posts. I can create and see where the sourcing is coming from and change if I want to, pull things from YouTube and things like that. I can change and edit what's called content spinning. It says you can manage certain words and synonyms that will be replaced within the generation of your account post. So, for example, if you don't want the same thing to be coming up, other terms will replace that word. So let's say instead you used the word Bitcoin, maybe Bitcoin would come up, and instead in the next post it would be cryptocurrency, and another would be digital currency, and another would be, e-currency or e-gold, all different scenarios that you can choose. And again, you can play around with it. Now, I've just added this pretty recently, so I haven't played around with it too much. I want to, just let you know that and what's going on there. Again, back to the main website, as you go through, you're going to see posts. And so we have all these different, nice graphics. They're pulling things from YouTube and things from other blogs that are out there. And a lot of it, I believe, is they actually pull the audio that takes place in a video, and they've turned it into content. So SEO, for example, or search engine optimization is going to be pretty good with these blogs. So, for example, if we just look at this, why you shouldn't sell your Bitcoin for the next 100 years. Now, obviously, you're not going to be around for 100 years. But we have all these different things. Now, notice here's another place where I have an ad. You can have in blog post ads as well. So I have a blog ad over here at the top. Again, we could go back and I can actually click and see things. I can actually add my own social media. So if we look right here, again, look over to that bottom left where it says facebook.com/theDaveGardner. We have twitter.com/BarefootPeyton. That's my Twitter. There's my Instagram, Super Dave Gardner, and then my LinkedIn. And so as we go through, there's a lot that we can actually have here. And so here we have this post. And as you're reading through some of the posts, you find out that it actually sounds like it was someone talking. And I believe, like I said, they take the audio from the videos and they pull it, and they actually have software that automates that and populates that. So we have some really long content rich posts. So this is a really long post here. And so the more content you have, the better it's going to be. Now we even have an attribution. So if we click that, it actually opens it up, and it should open it up to where the actual video is. And so
Michael Saylor, the C.
Pause that. Notice that was 34 minutes long, and that's why it's such a long content post here as we go all the way through. And so there's a lot of detail there. And so if we go back home, like I said, we have places for ads. We can see different categories. If I just want to do Cardano, if I click on Cardano, and you may have some, maybe they are directly geared toward, but it also depends on how much content. If you're not going to find a lot of content, then you may not be able to have it, and or that content appears somewhere in here. So if we just click on any one of these, the 10 richest people in crypto, and we'd have to search, to see where that really is. And again, I'm not going to spend the whole video doing that, but we have the ability to go through. And so if I just do a quick look, because this is kind of a shorter one. Again, I'm just trying to skim and scan here just to see what's going around. So bear with me for 1 minute here. And we need like some theme music in the background here. I'm just trying to see if I see, I think I clicked on the Cardano one. Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But the idea is that, you can focus on certain things. And if we go back to the main one again, there's my eToro. So if I were to click on this, it opens up in a new window. And I have the ability, again, so you have the ability to put your affiliate links in your own blog. And again, if you want to just set it up so that you can start, sharing people and sharing posts on Facebook, what happens, again, there's that pop-up once I've changed back. Once you start to get people to come back to your site, if you're sharing these posts or sharing the blog on Facebook, then what happens, again, notice you can share it. So if I share this post, so let's see if we go in and share, let me click on that. We're going to share this post. Hold on 1 second. Let me open up my Facebook. Open that up, see what happens. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. So Facebook is open. If we click on that, it might just be highlighting it. I got to check. Maybe I didn't go through all the trainings yet, but there's a ton of training. And so it might be my pop-up blocker. Okay, this might be something that I'm experiencing on my end. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So I'll look into that. Again, that's something that maybe support is working on. They may have tickets on there already, but it's in the works. Now, again, this is just recently launched in March of 2021. So again, like most programs, there often is bugs, not to worry about it. If you do find a bug like that, all you have to do, you can go in, you can get into the support, you can go into your settings. Let's see, that's my settings. And so we want to get rid of that. Let's see, support, there we go. So if you want to click, and you could go into the Zendesk and you could click a support and say, hey, I realize that those aren't there. So again, support's there. I did notice, and one of the things I want to point out, and some people were making comments on the actual sales page about not getting access to the product. There was something, and I've already made the recommendation about their funnel, which they might have fixed already. If you do click the link below and join and you get it, and again, like I said, at this point, it's 14 bucks just to get access to one. If you want to take the upgrades, there are other upgrades where you could do, multiple blogs and have, one for each thing. Or if you want to get them for other people, let's say you have a team and you want each one to have their own to be able to submit that. You can go through. Now, the only thing that I want to warn you on, if you were to do something like that, is the affiliate programs are geared to just one thing. So when we go to the affiliate program, even though I might have 20 different blogs that might be focused on different coins, the affiliate program is only going to be linked to like one person. So that's something you have to be wary of. But again, maybe if you have a team that's working together and you're working up something on the back end, that's between you and your team. But just to show you that that's something that's an option or a possibility. And so, maybe you're on Binance and maybe you can't get like Coinbase, for example, or let's say like local Bitcoins. I'm not able to do that in New York yet, but maybe you have someone that's on your team that's in another state that can do it. You could say, hey, listen, I will allow you to put your affiliate link in here and put it in there for local Bitcoin. So, that's just another option, something you can play around with, to try to work this out. So again, there's a lot more to go in there. I am not a personal support, but the support, of course, is there with you. There's a ton of training videos. So when you scroll down under support and guides, there's guides. Go to the video tutorials. In the video tutorials, go in. We have all different things that show, and they're all about 3 minutes long. So it's not long and in depth. It shouldn't be very overwhelming, but these are really quick and easy to show you where to go and what part of the blog to get yourself set up with. And so again, every video of like pre-made advertisements, if we play it, notice it's less than 3 minutes to 52. If we scroll down to, content spinning, that was where I was talking about changing the words. A minute 34, the advertising and how to add, put your own ads in there. 2 minutes. Again, very, very simple. How to create your own email list. I believe a minute long, one of the shortest ones. I think the longest one, maybe if it's even 4 minutes, that. And so again, there's a lot here to play around with Cryptomate. For $14, you can't go wrong. It's a one-time fee. Again, I can't guarantee how long that'll be available. And so when you go there, you may see a circulating thing that just talks about, bonuses that are available. Maybe those bonuses aren't there. Maybe how many hours are there. If you can get it now for $14 one time versus $37 a month because that supports on the back end, why not? Even take the upsell. Even if you took the first upsell, that's worth 3 months of this. The first upsell, I think, is 97 or 67, something like that. But if you took that first upsell, think about what someone else is going to pay for 3 months. You're going to get at that for the rest of life. So again, just something to consider. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Last thing, again, what I was kind of getting, and then I kind of took a squirrel and sidetracked there. With the login that they may have fixed, when you actually purchase, if you don't, purchase from, there should be a link below that says, click here to buy or something similar to that. But if you go below that, there's also the link to register. Now, in order to register, you have to have an email that's associated with the way that you purchased. And that's where there was a little break in their funnel for some reason. So I'm hoping they have fixed that part. But if you, again, try to just enter in the registration, it won't register you unless you actually paid. So if you pay and you don't get a follow-up email right away, just go and click that, come back here and click that link to register. So again, if you have any questions or comments about Cryptomate, let me know below. But it's really cool. Again, it's automated blogging software with one of the biggest things that's going on in the market today with cryptocurrency, with digital currency. Bitcoin and other altcoins are continue to explode. I am not making any, here's a disclaimer. I'm not making any, guarantees that you will make anything from this sale. With this purchase, you're definitely going to be out $14. Not a lot of money to get started. $14 is a very small amount to get started. And again, I'm making a disclaimer. If you decide to actually invest in crypto yourself, okay, I'm not making any guarantee that money will go up. There's a chance that you will lose money with cryptocurrency, okay? It's just like in any business venture or any stock or mutual fund purchase, there's always the chance that there will be a loss. But again, those are things you have to be responsible about. Only put in what you're, willing to lose or able to lose. It's kind of like gambling. Maybe you have some fun money and you say, okay, I'm okay and I'm willing and I'm able to lose, $20 a week or $50 a week or 100 or 1,000. It really depends on your budget. So again, if you have questions below, just click that link. You might as well grab it now. $14, play around with it, start sharing, start growing your own crypto. And if you can get attached to those affiliate accounts, maybe you'll start seeing some growth. And basically that's, the least amount you have to invest is 14, but you could potentially have other people that come in and you're going to earn off their fees. In some cases, it might be for life. In some cases, it might be for a few months. And again, that could be money that adds up just for you sharing those posts. So again, this has been Dave Gardner. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Look forward to seeing and hearing about your success with Cryptomate, cryptocurrency. And if you have anything you want to know about marketing, feel free to check out my other links. I do a ton in my other videos. Make sure you subscribe, obviously. And, check out those other links and other videos because I have all sorts of content that's related to training and using the right tools to get your business up and running online. All right, we'll talk to you later.